Okay, here we go, 16 plus flatland at the World Championships.
Yeah, our rider here is doing a nice job to begin with. He looks very professional. All skyweight out. Going into his swivel, nice and smooth there. One hand and it back on the pedals, looking good. Sliding on backwards. He hasn't touched down as yet. Switzerland squeaker time. 1 foot in it. 1 foot on the front peg. A lot of brake work being done there. Touchdown. Back on the pedals. He's not riding around a whole lot, meaning that he is tying his tricks together. A little speed there. And spinning. I think sometimes when you go too fast, you have a tendency to touch down. He did very well. Wheel hops. You'll notice, Andy, too, we have a lot of boomerang type movements, a lot of spinning around the handlebars.
That's right, it's great to watch. One thing I've also noticed is that the hopping tricks, like the front hops, back hops, that kind of stuff, has really gone out the window now. I mean, nobody seems to really
To a degree, you'll still see, similar to this, it'll be used in conjunction with some other trick as a setup or something like that.
Certainly haven't seen too much of it. That was the 30-second buzzer. This is the 16 plus flatland, only on the ground. Nothing on the ramps. The ramps are coming up.
Back and around. Yeah, back on those pedals. He has a few touchdowns. He's the judges, I'm sure, are going to be impressed by his smoothness. His flow is right there. One trick after another. Nice movement. Yeah. And back down.
Okay, that was timeout. This is the World Championship, 16 plus on the ramps. We have Jason Davies from England.
This rider is a Skyway rider. Starting off nice and smooth. Hoffa, Fakey, rolling back, touching down, unfortunately. Let's see what kind of air the young man gets. And also, remember, it's not just air, it's variations. Here's a full face helmet. The view obstruction is a main problem, as we were talking about before. Some of the riders get used to it, though, and they handle it very well. Air is fairly decent.
So if you as a judge looking at this routine right now, what would be the points that you'd be taking note of?
Well, it would depend on what area I was judging in. Right now, I see that the variations are not quite there. I think that I would be critical of that. As far as smoothness, I think he's fine in that situation. Style and presentation, well, he has the look of a pro. 1 foot on the low side. Extension, not too bad. Seems to have balance and control as well.
Would you actually mark him down? Because, again, they're not actually using the small ramps.
If it was stated in the ruling before that they had to use the ramps, I think I probably would be critical, but I don't think it says that they have to use them all.
Okay, that's Jason Davies from England.